It is biblical, the times we're living in right now. Is it the end for God's people? I don't think so. I'm going to read from the book of Genesis to show you why I don't think God's people will be in peril. Genesis chapter 18, verse 20. And the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous. Verse 23. And Abraham drew near and said, wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? 24. Peradventure, there be 50 righteous within the city, wilt thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous that are therein? Abraham goes back to the Lord several times after this and keeps asking him for a lower and lower number. He finally gets to 10. If 10 are righteous in the city, if the Lord will spare the cities. And the Lord said yes. But let's see what happens next. Genesis chapter 19, verse 1. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them. And he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. Verse 2. And he said, behold now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye rise up early, and go on your ways. And they said, nay, but we will abide in the street all night. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned into him, and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake them unleavened bread, and they did eat. 4. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. So basically what this is saying is even the young as well as the old were corrupted, and it was from the whole city. So they were going to do really bad things to them, and it was everybody in the city, every quarter, young and old. For him. 7. And said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. 8. Behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known men. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. Verse 9. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. To Lot, hast thou here any besides? Son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, And whosoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. Verse 13. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxen great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it. Verse 14. And Lot went out and spake with his son-in-law, which married his daughters, and came up and got out of the place, for the Lord will destroy the city. But he seemed. So the Lord destroyed the city with fire and brimstone because he couldn't even find 10 good people in Sodom and Gomorrah. So what I'm trying to say is the Lord would have spared those cities had he found 10 good people. And judging by the world right now, there are many good people in the world. We will be going through other books of the Bible that are coming true right now. So God bless, my brothers and sisters. See you on the next video.